Today we had a very unpredictable weather day. It really turned out okay in the end, but it was pretty unpredictable. Karen had a lot of little things she needed me to do before I headed out. But eventually, as usually happens in our family, we got all the things done we had to, and we got out on the open road. And it proved to be a really, really nice ride. In the end, we were hoping it wouldn't rain, at least more than half of the day. And halfway through the day, the sun came out, and then it started going in and out of the clouds. But by the day's end, we had a great ride. Now, our plan for today was to get out on the road super early. Again, it's hot. And today we have even one more little issue we want to deal with or try to take into account. It's supposed to be 90% chance of rain by noon. So by getting out early, we may get a short ride. If Karen hasn't figured out our schedule for the day yet, but as always happens on the farm here, that could change in a heartbeat. But in the meantime, I want to get as much stuff done as I can. So if it's appropriate, we can at least have that 2 or 3 hour window to get a little ride in. Now, we try to monitor the weather every day and even a day ahead of time, but even doing that, you run into a day like today where it looks like it might be a good day to get a ride, but you never know. And then you go to the weatherman, and the weatherman says, oh, 90% chance. And then you decide you're going to do something else, and you wish you would have gone for a ride. Well, at this temperature, to be honest, it doesn't even matter if you get wet. And I'm also hoping very soon we're going to have a 2-stroke day. That's long overdue now. But again, this time of day, before everything happens, the farm, the fish, Karen has to make her plan. We have to check with, because basically we're in the part of the year where we babysit Miles a good part of the summer. I don't know where that's all going. Somehow from this day, I hope we do squeeze in a ride. And if not, we'll find something else to do around here. But the point I'm trying to make is every day is an unpredictable adventure. And I like it that way. So let me ask the fish, is it going to rain? Is it going to be sunny? Is it going to be over 100 degrees? What unpredictable thing is going to happen today? Come on, guys. Come on. You guys know the weather better than I do. Check this out. We got peppers here. Oh my God. We got peppers down there. Karen's garden is really producing. We got more squash coming, more zucchinis, more everything. Just the combination of hot weather and watering twice a day takes care of business. That's my favorite part of every day, being a parking lot attendant here. The pay is not really that good, and the tips are non-existent. So until I get a bigger garage, I just got to tough this whole situation out. There's just no way around it. And it's still worth it because I managed to get everything done. It's just really inconvenient at times. And I always check the air before every ride. It's just me. It's just from, actually it's from doing track days and having the afternoon air and the morning air was a little bit different. Well, I like to have the bike clean before I head out. Again, just me. A lot of people like to look at bugs during a ride. I like to look at shiny paint and listen to my radar detector. Just me, I know. Just me. All right, tires are all set. Pre-flighted, waxed, ready to go. We got to do a final check on the weather. It is super hot. But Karen has some things to do. I don't know if we're going to be able to do our errands first or what we're going to do. Karen always gets the final vote. We're pretty happy with that muffler that Luciano donated to our cause. Thank you, Luciano. And the weather report is we have about 2 hours before it's going to start the 90% chance of big rain, but we still have 2 hours. We'll have to do a very fast ride. Dolphin Lake open anyway. If I bring my bathing suit, maybe I can jump in the water.
It's getting hot. But I just never get sick of this area. I could ride this area for just forever. It's just really a sweet area, and not having all that traffic. Boy, a ride home is always so boring. Now here's a lesson I learned the hard way. There's a beautiful pond, and you can see we pass this all the time. They got a beautiful fountain out in the middle, always nice. And somebody put duckweed on the pond. And duckweed, that's a pond, that's not grass. I did that to my pond one year, and in a matter of a month I had just what you have here. Solid duckweed except for where the fountain is. A lesson well learned.
Now, unfortunately, it had rained big time the night before, and there was still a lot of wet spots and little puddles along the way, and those in the shady areas, little slippery spots. Boy, would I love to have a quick shifter on this bike. After riding at MT-09, I'm spoiled having that quick shifter.
lucky enough today to have one of those days where there's not a lot of traffic, and that's always in our favor. The less of cars, oncoming cars I see, the better. It's so quiet up this way, you can hear the birds chirping. It's so beautiful. Just every way, it's just peaceful, it's beautiful, low traffic. That's the name of the game. Well, the sun is poking out, going back behind the clouds, but I know the rain is coming. I can just feel it in the air. Listen to those birds. You can hear the birds.
It's uncanny how having that MT-09 has spoiled me for a quick shifter, boy. That's going to be one of my winter projects. Get some more quick shifters on these bikes. So much fun if you've never had one.
Well, we're waiting for the rain to come, but so far so good.
Well, it's time to head back. We have that lovely 30-mile ride on Route 80 getting back home, but looks like we did beat the rain, and so far anyway.
Hey baby, what time's the rain supposed to start? 1 o'clock. I'm glad I'm home early. And thank you.
Actually not too hot.
It's not terrible, but it got cloudy. It was sunny, cloudy, sunny. Ugh. Anyway, we did have a ride. That's all that matters. We got the exercise. Thank you to the healthcare workers keeping us all safe. And thank you to Karen
for making us such a wonderful life. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and we try to post something up every day, of course, and I'm sure Karen has a plan to work in that garden. But thanks for watching. It's always a little difficult for me to explain to people why I like these old bikes, and I like to have a variety of them. I have one from every 10-year period, going back to the 70s, and it's just by riding a different one and rotating them, I try to get the full experience of what motorcycling was like for the last 60 years. And luckily I have one bike from every era, and in this case on the GPX I have two of them. So, and the GS I have two of them. So, but these bikes, they are not exactly like modern bikes. And when you get off the MT-09 and you get onto this bike in particular, the first thing you say is, "Where's the quick shifter?" Oh boy. And you get into a corner a little bit too frisky. Where's the ABS? And then when the roads are wet, like they were wet today, you say, "What? You're looking down for the traction control light." Well, I guess that's what makes it a lot of fun. I'm not sure. But it's all good. We post every day, and thanks so much for watching.